So in 2021, the city approved our municipal development plan, and this is the highest level plan that the city has for the city. So you can think of it as being like a vision for the city, so what the city is going to look like when it doubles for population. And we started really doing work, although we didn't know it at the time, but we were starting to do work about 5 or 6 years ago when we went out to the community and asked them what they value about the community, what they want to see, how they want to see the community grow. And we took that information away and we thought our current municipal development plan isn't very well positioned to achieve those aspirations of the community. So from there, we went to council and asked for permission to go ahead with a new municipal development plan. And we wanted to take a different approach with that. And we used more of a design-based or a place-based approach. And what that means is traditional municipal development plans will, they're very high level, but they would look at the city from kind of a bird's eye view or even a satellite view, where they would say, okay, this is where your residential is going to go, this is where your commercial is going to go, this is where your industrial is. And then there would be some fairly vague policies around that. And that was more or less the extent of it. So they weren't really effective. And so what we wanted to do was take a different approach where we understand that cities are really habitats for people. So it's about how people experience it, how people develop emotions and relationships with the community. So we wanted to kind of bring that down from a bird's eye view to kind of an eye level view. So we developed policies around that, and we basically established different character areas within the city. So for example, Pine View is very different than West Park. The downtown area and the residential areas around that are very different than Pine View, and so on. So we've identified those place types and we set out policy that's very specific to those place types. So from there, to implement the municipal development plan, we felt the most effective way of doing that was to replace our current land use bylaw and develop policy that is specific to those place types. And so that was really the idea of the land use bylaw project. So if you think of the municipal development plan as being a vision, it's the place where we want to get to, and essentially what the land use bylaw is, it's the car or the vehicle that will take us to that vision.